Hey everybody, JTISREBORN here. Welcome to another edition of After the Movie. I'm currently in my theater parking lot getting ready to go see The Greatest Showman. It's a musical, Hugh Jackman's in it, so we'll see how this turns out. I remember the last time that happened, and well, it was Les Miserables, and it was insufferable. So anyways, I'll let you know what I think about it after the movie. Hopefully it's good, yay!
Last Jedi is such a piece of shit.
All right. So
what are we here to talk about? Oh yeah, the greatest showman.
Oh yeah, well, that Star Wars video is coming, by the way. We got to sit down and really talk about that. But we're here to talk about The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, Last Jedi
starring
sucks ass. Anyways,
what's this movie?
Shit. Oh yeah, The Greatest Showman
With Hugh Jackman
and
Zac Efron, whose
Efron.
voice is like, I don't know what the hell
he
was
tried
doing.
to be more manly in this movie. He's like, oh well, anyways, it's me, Zac Efron. Like, okay, where do we begin?
Okay, so this movie is about PT. Like, before the movie started, we had Hugh Jackman and the director come on screen and be like, hey, this movie couldn't happen without you guys, so we're talking about
Thanks
how great
for
you
coming.
are. Thanks for coming. You're great people. All of that. Please like us.
So we saw the movie, and guess what?
It was average.
It was extremely average. Oh
Like,
my
this
God.
movie is like,
This is like a perfect movie for like 10-year-olds to like freshmen in high school. It's like a date night movie for like kids who are like just got their driver's license.
it's not a movie made for me. I don't mind movies with songs in them, like musical numbers.
This is a little too.
This is too much. This is too much for me.
And they try to bait you and like, for those who brought you the lyrics of La La Land, and it's like, yeah, guess what? That doesn't really help this movie. I don't know. Everything seems.
The songs all
feels
sound the
like
same.
It feels like it should be like animated. This movie, all the characters are like, "I'm gonna wow ya," and it's like, duh, duh, duh. It's like, oh my God. I mean,
The thing with this one though is like, so Hugh Jackman plays P.T. Barnum, and there's no Bailey in this movie, like Barnum and Bailey Circus.
that's what I thought it was about.
Zac Efron, I was like, oh, is he Bailey? No, he's some other guy, like Carlisle.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, the movie it's literally a 3-act movie. They introduce everything. They have a great success at the end of it, and then things get too big, and then they all fail. Everybody feels sad, and then there's this extreme. And then I don't even think like that there's a third act to this movie. Like everything just is sort of like fixed, and everybody's happy again, and like everybody just sort of just. It's like they just sort of like, and then this happens, and then
This
that's
movie
perfect.
I actually think, without the musical, and like if they actually made this like a more serious movie, this could have been something great, because there's a lot of good stuff to draw from, like, oh, the origin of the circus, him putting it together, seeing like the success and failure.
And I feel like the songs
ruined it.
Well, sometimes it's like
Sometimes the songs are
sometimes
fine.
there's not enough dialogue. Like just when you're getting ready to listen,
He breaks out in a fucking
break
song.
out in a song again.
No, there's the worst part is in
it's
that
a
bar.
musical, yeah, but it's like there's almost like too many songs. I can't remember. I only remember like one song, and it's because they sang it twice. They sang it as children, and they sang it as adults.
You know what? All the songs sound the same, and there's so many of
There's
them.
like,
You're not going to remember. There's one where
I don't even remember the opening number at this point.
I don't. It's him getting. He gets punched in the face by some random dude. Like, he's with P.T. Barnum's with his dad.
Okay,
He's like,
who's the guy he's with anyway? Like he goes to this rich guy's house.
that's his dad.
That
exactly. His dad has like no lines in this movie.
yeah, and then so
then he just dies.
And then there's this cute. He sees this girl that he wants to
Charity.
marry. Yeah, Charity. When they wind up getting married, whatever. But as children, he makes her laugh, and
then her dad just punches him in the
and
face.
then like, you need to go upstairs. And he's like, oh, it was my fault, sir. I made her laugh. He's like, that's very honest of you. And then slaps him in the face. And
I'm like, what?
Wow.
And then this kid gets the shit kicked out of him some more. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, they beat the living shit out of him. Well, I don't even think that guy was his father, because then he's on the streets by himself.
Well, that's why, because his dad died and was put in the coffin.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
Oh, right,
see,
I forgot.
exactly,
I already forgot.
You already forgot, because this isn't like a very memorable
It's not a
movie.
memorable movie at all.
I'm never going to watch this again. Maybe
honestly,
like 10 years from now
I've
on TV.
already forgotten about it, because as we were walking out of the theater, I heard some sound from The Last Jedi, and it reminded me of how much I hate that movie. So, I mean, you're going to forget it in like T-minus 10 minutes. So, I mean,
I'm trying to think what else.
I'm not going to remember this movie tomorrow.
Oh, can we talk about that fire scene? Like, there's a scene like where after like one showing, of the circus, like, which is at, like, just some building.
There's a riot.
There's a riot that happens.
The thing catches on fire, and then
Zac Efron thinks this one girl he's into is in there.
So he runs
to the building. She's
and
out,
then,
like, immediately.
And not even 10 seconds later, she comes running out, and then they're like, "Oh shit!" And then Barnum shows up, Hugh Jackman. He's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go in there and get him."
And instead of having a scene where they're like, you know, like suspense, where they're like in the building trying to escape the fire or something like that.
Sean,
he just
they ran out of
walks
money. I mean, they literally had to save money and like, how do we cut this scene down and make it convincing at the same time? Well, we just won't show it.
You don't feel like you're not emotionally invested.
All they
in
do
anything.
is it's like they run into the building collapses, and they run out.
That's it. I'm like, that was the lamest scene.
It's like, you guys get it? We don't need to be inside the building. I mean, it's
to
like
let you feel suspense for some of these people. Like, we know
it's like having a character like going to the building, and then it's like
there's a terrorist threat, and then they just walk out.
Then or like they go into the building, and then the camera's just sitting there, and then there's a time lapse, and it's like, wow, that was such a rough day. Like,
what?
So,
it's like watching Whale Wars. Like, there's
I
that
don't
episode.
know. I mean, I would say, I don't know. I mean,
they tease a bunch of shit.
If you like musicals and you're having like a musical-a-thon at home, then you could put it on. But I mean, this is honestly a movie that, let's put it this way: you're not going to Netflix it, you're not going to stream it on Amazon, you're not going to wonder how it was. This is a movie that you basically stumble across by accident. You're watching YouTube clips of other good musicals, and then you go, "Oh, I wonder how that one was," and you click that, and you see like, "Oh, I'm going to watch this movie," and then you watch and realize, "Oh shit, no wonder I didn't see it." It's a movie that you regret. I already regret this stupid movie, Sean. You and your bullshit. I gotta see 52 movies this year. I'm gonna mash it all in at the end of the year.
I have 6 more to go, and it's like, what is it?
You picked this film
because there's nothing.
We could have went to a different theater to see what is that, Downsizing. I heard it's not too bad. We picked fucking Barnum and Bailey's
we missed
musical
the showtimes
test.
for Downsizing.
This is ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, this movie, honestly, don't even watch it. It's not worth a Netflix. It's not even worth a rental. It's worth. This is a movie you accidentally catch on TV, like I said, you're on YouTube, and you just sort of accidentally just, how you just, okay, and then there's, I wonder what this is, and then you just accidentally listen to a song. I think I'm gonna watch this, and then you regret it, or you accidentally watch it on television. This is a movie for 7-year-olds or 8-year-olds, I would say. If you're in the 2nd or 3rd grade, you know what? You don't even need a parent with you. They can just leave the kids in this. This is a field trip movie. This is literally a field trip movie for 3rd and 2nd graders. Like, oh my god. I mean, just, oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I can't believe. No, wait a Wait a second. This movie was nominated for Golden Globe for Best Actor, Hugh Jackman, and Best... You're joking.
I'm not. Golden Globe for Best Picture, Musical or Comedy, this was nominated for.
Why are you fucking... Well, that's because it's the only one that came out this year. One by default. I mean...
Yeah, Hugh Jackman gets nominated for this, but not for Logan. I mean... Go, to do something better. Watch Logan with Hugh Jackman. That movie's awesome.
I mean, Hugh Jackman's face is all time. He's like, oh, like.
There's times like the scene in the bar where
that's
it's
it.
like.
I'm done. I have nothing more to say. I mean,
the scene in the bar where he's supposed to have this emotional scene with these circus folk, and then all of a sudden he's starting to sing like he's breaking out instead of just talking and have like a good emotional scene which would make it better. He's like, I was upset about
and then
something.
Even the scene on the beach where he gets back together with his wife
was so lame.
He starts singing a little bit. Thank God it doesn't break out in a song.
Yeah, I'm like, what was the point of him saying five words?
He's saying like 2 lines, and then she's saying 2 lines.
And then it was like he went right back to talking. I'm like, it's... See, musicals, if you just overdo, this isn't as tough as say Les Miserables, where it's like 3 hours of Russell Crowe going, and I'm jumping.
That movie literally nonstop.
You will forget my name.
It's singing from beginning to end.
And it's obnoxious. You begin to hate it. You need breaks in between.
It's like My Fair Lady. There's literally a part in the movie where it says intermission.
We needed that.
It literally says intermission. I mean, Jesus. But
I will say this about this movie: it's at least short.
Okay, it felt longer than it was.
It felt longer.
I literally got to a point where I'm like, is the movie gonna end?
So it's less
Wrap
than
it
2
up.
hours. So that's the only good thing I can say.
It wasn't terrible, but
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't
I would
like,
never
this
watch
is-
it again. I mean,
Yeah, this is an epitome
it's
of
literally a very average movie.
average. This is just average.
I'm sorry, Hugh Jackman. You were so excited. Oh, you are here in the theater. Like
Yeah,
you should
I sat
be.
through that fucking
You
Christmas...
got this is the way to see the film. It's like, all right,
No.
La La Land is better.
No, here's the thing though. Like I watched last week, Christmas Story Live on TV. They had a break in the middle of it, like just a song and dance number with Hugh Jackman and all the cast of this movie live on TV, just out of nowhere.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a Christmas Story Live musical, and Matthew Broderick's in it as like.
I heard of that, but then
But
you
just
said
in the middle of it, there's
this happens.
Yes, middle of it, there's a live musical number from this whole cast to promote this movie.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not fucking kidding you. I remember watching. I'm like.
So in the middle of A Christmas Story with Matthew Broderick as adult Ralphie, Hugh Jackman just comes out and he's like, "I've made a world, da, da, da," and it's like, are you what the shit?
Exactly.
Oh my god, it's Christmas Story live, and then that happens.
And another thing.
Okay, I didn't even think that. Are you kidding? You're kidding me.
I'm not. And
You're
another
kidding
thing,
me.
I'm not kidding you.
You got to be messing with me.
I'm not messing with you. I watched it. It happened.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and Christmas Story Live, by the way, sucks ass. Like that those 3 hours, I'm just like I'd rather watch A Christmas Story 2.
Oh my god!
I'd rather watch A Christmas Story 2 than sit through that musical.
Oh my god! How is
like,
that thing?
So
You're messing with me.
I'm not. They're just literally in the middle of it. They took a break. And it's like, and now a scene, and now a live musical number from Hugh Jackman and the cast of The Greatest Showman or some shit like that.
Are you serious?
I'm dead fucking serious.
Did they sing one of their songs in the movie?
It was a completely I think it was. I don't know. They all sound the same, but they broke out in song. It was. Like
I gotta see it when I get home because I gotta see the ending of it. I gotta see what happened.
Yeah,
it's like that bonus scene that like never made it in there. Wow, I'm actually curious because you're messing with me.
I'm not. I swear to God, like the shit happened
Oh
live
my
during
God.
that abysmal like sit through of A Christmas Story Live, which. But I'd rather watch this movie and then watch A Christmas Story Live. Although it was fun making fun of Matthew Broderick.
I would rather watch, just as a side note, I've been meaning to say this for the longest time, I'd rather watch Mark Hamill and Joseph than The Last Jedi. Anyways, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Don't really see this movie.
It's not worth it.
If you see it, if you accidentally see it on TV, you may like it. If you like musicals, if
you never heard of this movie and you stumbled across it by mistake, you'd probably go, that was pretty good. But
I don't know.
Maybe in 20 years or 10 years back when it's like, wow.
I'm never going to see this again.
I never heard of this thing.
Unless I accidentally come across it on TV. I've already forgotten everything. Just
it's a throwaway movie.
Throwaway movie. I got a few more left before the year's done. We're going to do a video on The Last Jedi because we have a lot of shit to say about that movie. That's going to be the last video of the year.
You know what? What hasn't said that hasn't been said? They've already beaten this horse to death. We can say it right now. I fucking hate The Last Jedi. I enjoyed it, but I hated it.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all. Everybody else, has already said everything that I've already said.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And until the next time, see you soon.